Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Lofi-Network. Pisces Soul Tribe, I want to get into a monthly read for you concerning July, and anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box, okay? So, listen, we talked about this. You've been feeling stuck, and I want to help you get unstuck. And one of those ways to help you get unstuck is to not only listen to general messages, but why not get a personal reading of your own for clarity? Check out our sponsor, Psychic Source. Using my unique code, JMarion, you can get up to 40 minutes for $19.80. Plenty of time for you to get any insight you need. And if you're not satisfied with your reading or any insight you're given, you can get your money back. Those details are down below in the description box, okay? Now, on to your reading. Divine, concerning July, what are the overall energies that we need to know about here? Okay, so we have lucky break coming out. Okay, so good fortune, good things coming, as well as turning point. And it's interesting that one of the nods to lucky break is turning point, considering that we are halfway through the year now, like literally like line for line half of the year. I feel like possibly with lucky break coming into play right now, the rest of this year could be very fantastic for you, and even moving forward. Lucky break also is Pentacle energy. This is giving me something very stable, and I'm also hearing substantial. So something could be a very lucky break for you. Something that you're blessed with, something that you receive. This could be many different things, but I will say one of those things does feel financial. Okay, Divine, what else is here? Okay, so we have the blues coming in. So scared, heavy emotions, and mental distress. I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this could possibly be concerning someone else. Because once again, it's given that very interesting dichotomy of a lucky break, then the blues. I just don't feel like you would come into a lucky break and things would finally turning and working out for you, and then the blues being present. I feel like this is other individuals concerning you. We have detective here at the bottom of the deck. So snooping, digging for dirt, as well as accusations. I feel like people are probably even wondering why you, okay? Why you? Something that people said that you weren't going to do, you were able to do. Something that is very seldom done is also what I'm hearing. So something that you're doing could be very unique. And this thing that you're getting ready to accomplish or do, people may have some sort of insight on it concerning you. I don't feel like they will have anything negative to say, but I feel like it's going to be that energy of like, why you? Because something's going to be undeniable concerning you moving forward. Divine, what else is here? We have liftoff. It's going to be undeniable. Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. I feel like the dog days are over, even with the blues being, in the middle of this. I do feel like maybe there was a point in period of time in your life where once again things were not going so great. I feel like circumstances are getting ready to change. For some of you, this could be a very unexpected thing. For others, this is something that you've worked for. Put in some sort of action into it as well. Divine, what lastly for me here, please? And then we have the long call, so stability. So in it to win it, long-term intentions as well as invested. Something feels very grounded here. Divine, clarify long haul for me. Honk the horn on them. Confirmation. Okay, so we have love bombing. So overly attentive, showered with affection for personal gain. So something about for personal gain. I do feel like once again, there's something about you obtaining something, you accomplishing something. And I feel like somebody is going to try to take advantage of this. This is giving very much opportunistic vibes, and it's kind of narcissistic as well. Because I feel like there is somebody who feels like they can step in and out of your life as they please. And I don't feel like that is the case here. I feel like with long call, there is definitely something that you're getting away from, but long call feels very intentional. Divine, give me one more for this energy, please. Okay, so we have penny pinching. So financial struggle, saving up as well as budgeting. While you could be saving up, this doesn't give me your type of energy. This is somebody who is going to try to take advantage of you because once again, there's something about you receiving some sort of come up, and I feel like this is something that people know. This could be family, friends, this could be romantic partners here as well. But somebody would come in and take everything that you have if you let them. Like they wouldn't turn anything down that you would offer them. And I feel like this is somebody who will only be nice to you because of what they can get from you. Divine, clarify liftoff. We have laughter here. So wholeness, overjoyed, as well as smiling. Something you're getting ready to accomplish is going to be very, very, very fulfilling for you. I feel like you are going to enjoy this particular space and you're going to enjoy this energy. I feel like this is something that you did on your own. And I feel like this is going to be a moment of reflection for you here as well. Considering how you got here and how you made it over. Divine, liftoff and laughter. One more for me here, please. So we have kinky ways, so fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, as well as looking to explore. Divine, why is this energy present? This is so random. Let's see. Okay, so my boo, maybe it doesn't. So official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Okay, something here about codependency here as well. And I'm not saying that it's a negative thing. I'm more so talking about kinky ways. Something about a relationship being specifically about that and it not being anything else. Somebody's love life, shall we say, is about to take off in a way as well. I feel like this is also going to be something that you enjoy, something that you dreamed of here as well. But I feel like you might want to be careful about the physical attraction because that could be a very, very dangerous thing for you specifically is what I'm hearing. Okay. Divine, the blues. Okay, just like I said, and then we have the squad. So reconciliation, soul tribe, as well as close friends. Okay, so I do feel like things are going to go solid for you, and you're going to wonder why people are going to start coming back in for you, why they're going to want to start talking to you again. People want to reconcile with you partially because of what they feel or think that you're coming into here as well. Because I feel like people have been watching from the sidelines, even though you haven't been around them at all. But I feel like what this is more so just saying is people are seeing you take off in some way, shape, form, or fashion in your life. You're not the same. You're no longer in the same place you were when these people met you or when you left them, is also what I'm hearing. Divine, tell me about squad here and the blues. Okay, so we have fed up. So over it, not having it, as well as frustrated. I do feel like maybe in some way people do see you accomplishing things, and maybe this is something that they heard of, and maybe people are sick of hearing your name come out of their mouths. Yeah, I feel like maybe yeah, it feels like that. Divine, tell me about fed up. Because I feel like you're the topic of discussion and you don't need to be. Yeah. So roller coaster. So full of highs and lows, off and on again, as well as hot and cold. For you, this was a cycle, but something is repetitive, redundant, and it doesn't switch up or change here. But I also feel like people are going to recognize and see the truth concerning you with what you get ready to do, or possibly even with the way that you've just changed your life over time. I feel like you've left a situation with grace and you're simply leaving it at that. Yeah. Divine, clarify a lucky break here for me, please. Thank you. And then we have change. So codependency, unhealthy attachment, as well as weighed down. So this is also giving me some form of karma here. Is what I'm feeling with this. Karmic balance is what I'm feeling. So maybe in some capacity, some injustice is going to be corrected, in some situation concerning you. Okay. Vindication could be significant for you as well. Okay. Divine, tell me about lucky break and change here. Yeah. So fuego. So chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Divine, tell me lastly about fuego. Okay, so we have today. So good vibes present in the moment. So I do feel like overall something is going to feel good for you is going to be the correct type of chemistry. The correct type of mixture is also what I'm hearing here as well. I do feel like something for you is about to come into balance. And yes, for some of you all, this could happen as soon as today or when you're in a moment where all things are well and it's going to come as a surprise. It's also just what I'm feeling with this. Divine, can I have one for the overall message? Okay, so we have dirty money. So laundering still illegal. This is not what I feel with this energy. I feel like most people will probably say that this is what this is, but I do feel like you're coming into a life of prosperity, honestly. And I feel like that's predicated based off of what you've done, you know, where you stand in your own personal life and what goals you have and what you are accomplishing along the way. Yeah. Divine, what is the overall T? Dive deeper, please. Okay, so we have thief coming in. So robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. And Divine, can you specifically clarify this energy? It almost feels like somebody feels like they've taken something away from you. It doesn't feel like financial, but if it's like a position or like a promotion where somebody's trying to manipulate a situation, that could be, you know, trying stealing from you financially as well. And yeah, and then we have ain't shit. Yeah, so this definitely just feels like somebody who is spiteful. I do feel like this is somebody who would smile in your face, and all along they have hidden intentions and hidden motives. Wolf in sheep's clothing here at the bottom of the deck as well. I do feel like the veil this month concerning you is going to be lifted, and I feel like you're going to possibly see the reason why. You're going to see hidden messages, and you're just going to understand people for who they really are, and I feel like you're going to allow that be that and simply that. Divine thief and ancient. Okay, so we have wants you back. Yeah, I feel like that. Okay, so thief. Somebody has stolen a lot of years. I know a lot of you all don't want to hear that, but this is what's coming out as well. Someone has stolen a lot of years from you, and they still want you back. Okay, I do feel like this is friends here as well with groupie. You know, third parties, multiple individuals. Because it's definitely giving more friend vibes than I will say romantic. You know. Divine, clarify wants you back. Feels like karmic friends, to be perfectly honest. Definitely feels like karmic friends. Okay. So we have an offer here. Yeah, I do feel like people are going to be coming back to offer some sort of olive branch, you know. I feel like people have been watching you for some time. But I do feel like this is overall an energy of people who miss with you, because I feel like miss you. They played with you for a lot of years, but you moved away. And with you moving away, there's just some sort of growth or elevation here. Divine, lastly here for what's the tea? Yeah, and you will be moving on. So thank you. Next, I do feel like this is not even for you. Closure in some way could be very significant, because I feel like this is literally going to be the end of this situation for you. Something is going to close out very soon. This could be something as soon as today. This can happen within the month. This feels like this is going to happen sooner than later, but I do feel like a cycle here is about to close out and you're about to move on to something different. Divine, what is the overall message here? Okay, so we have the temperance as well as the king of swords here. And Divine, what else is here? We have the 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm hearing is I come in peace. Temperance, King of Swords, as well as the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there is somebody that amongst a group. It almost feels like a ring leader. Okay, is what it feels like. King of Swords. I feel like this is it almost also feels like spokesperson, as if someone is coming to speak up for everybody. Divine, what else is here? Ten of Pentacles moving forward. Yeah, it feels like a spokesman, like somebody's coming up to offer you something with the Nine of Wands. Interesting. I do feel like this is something that you possibly are on guard about here as well. We have the Six of Wands here as well, because I feel like your focus is elsewhere, and I feel like this is something that people see that they possibly want to be a part of, because that's just what this feels like. It feels like people want to be a part of something now, want to belong to something again, something that they've been blocked out of. Divine, what else is here? Yeah, it feels like somebody's trying to come and speak up for everybody. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely a significant relationship, one that you've possibly have been away from for a lot of time. We have the Six of Wands still at the bottom of the deck, so 66 could definitely be significant here. But it definitely seems like somebody wants to extend something to you, maybe possibly discuss things from the past. But I don't feel like this is something that you're interested in, something that you want to do. But reconciliation this month seems to be a thing, regardless of what other type of energy you're in as well. Because it does seem like for you, this month is going to be some sort of abundant month. You could be seeing an increase in your finances, whether this is being able to save a little more, or just being able to see that you were able to maybe get a little more. Something about being able to do a little more here as well. Yeah, but it's something that you're blocked off from. I don't feel like you're in a mode of reconciliation. I feel like you're in a mode of focus and moving on, because once again, at this time, something is working out for you, because we keep on having this nod to the Six of Wands. Divine, what else is here? Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands here as well. I do feel new beginnings for you, because this is definitely giving me lift off type of energy. Divine, clarify the Six of Cups here for me, because I want to know. Divine, Six of Cups, because I do feel like people are thinking about you. We have the Emperor here as well. Okay, Emperor clarifying Six of Cups here. Eight of Pentacles here as well. You've matured here as well with the Six of Cups, the Emperor. Something about you is completely different with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're the master of yourself, and once again, a lot of things about you are different with the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor showing up. You have very strong control of who you are as an individual, and I feel like this time you lead with intelligence. You know, you lead with wisdom. Divine, tell me about the Emperor. It's something about you leading with wisdom. We have the Nine of Cups. So something remains consistent about you being on your own. I don't feel like you're at this moment you'll be partnering with anybody, because honestly, the Emperor really doesn't partner or collaborate with anyone. The Emperor makes strategic decisions. And generally with the Emperor, it's a dictatorship. So something about self, is very significant. But making the correct and sound decisions for yourself, because I don't feel like at this time, especially with the Emperor and the Nine of Cups showing up, you're in the space of working with people. This is about you. This is about what you want to see accomplished. This is your dream. 98 could be significant. Last one for me, Divine. So the Hangman as well as the Six of Swords. I feel like your focus is to remain moving forward. At this moment, there could be something that you are being guided to do. Only you know what that is. But it's something you're being guided to do. Something that you may possibly also even need to reconsider. Divine, tell me about who this King of Swords is. Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, so this is definitely giving me spokesperson vibes. Somebody who is coming on behalf of possibly many people with the Two of Pentacles. This is somebody who possibly also is two-faced, is also what I'm getting. Divine, King of Swords, King of Wands. We have the Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely somebody who's coming back to be a spokesperson to many other people. Divine, Three of Swords, definitely giving me Three of Cups vibes. There's multiple parties here, but This King of Swords is a spokesperson. So Seven of Swords as well as the Nine of Swords. I feel like people are concerned when it comes to you, possibly once again about the things that they said, because I feel like there are people who are afraid to approach you because of what they did. Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah, they caused something that was really painful. And I feel like this is something that people want to make penance for. I feel like people now want to come back and they want to apologize, more so specifically because things are moving in a forward progression, lift off movement for you. And I feel like people are seeing this and they just want to take advantage of that. They want to get back in your good graces, maybe because of the way that you used to treat them and they know the way that you used to move. But something has changed. Divine, tell me about Temperance. Yeah, something most certainly has changed. We have the Page of Pentacles, the World, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. These are people who are wanting a spin around the block. They're wanting another opportunity. At you with the Temperance, they want some else, some extension of grace is what it feels like, a flow in a different direction. But more so than anything else, these are people who want a chance at you. But with the Nine of Wands here, you're not interested. Nine of Wands, Divine. Clarify the Nine of Wands. I feel like there's just something that you're completely resistant to. Queen of Cups. I feel like there is something that you feel and something that you know. We have the Justice here as well. I feel like for you, there will be some sort of vindication, concerning you. And I feel like this is something that you most certainly will receive when you get to yourself and when you get on your own. Six of Cups, the Emperor, something long overdue. It's been a long time coming here as well. And I feel like you weren't going to let go of this thing until you got exactly what you felt like you deserve with the Ace of Wands. Divine, lastly, clarify the Ace of Wands here for me, please. We have the Two of Cups. Yes, I feel like for you, something is going to come into full total connection, full total balance. I feel like this is something that's definitely intended to work out for you, especially with when you consider Liftoff, Laughter, Kinky Ways, as well as My Boo. And then we have the Ace of Wands as well as the Two of Cups. I do feel like this is going to be some sort of perfect unionship for you. And I honestly feel like whether it's with your higher self or just with your 3D self, then that's all that really truly matters. But some sort of elevation regardless is very significant, but this is also going to be something that you are going to enjoy. Divine, Two of Cups here, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups. So Two of Cups, Three of Cups. And then we have the High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. Divine, tell me about the Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, as well as the Death. So something for you is going to be very stable. I also feel like you are going to come into connection with some sort of soul tribe, your people. This could be new friendships. I feel like this could be new bonds for you here as well. But concerning you in your life, major things are getting ready to shift and major things are getting ready to change, especially when you consider the Queen of Pentacles as well as the Nine of Pentacles. This is abundance personified, especially peaceful abundance with the Death here as well. Divine, clarify the Death. Lastly, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like this is something that you worked for. It definitely feels like some sort of karmic justice. We have the Six of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like for a lot of you, some sort of karmic balance is going to be significant for you in the month of July. I do feel like you're going to feel many different changes. You're going to feel many different shifts. And I also feel like this is going to be something that is going to be felt throughout your life in many different ways. This could be at work. This could be at your finances. This could be in your home life. This could be many different things. But shifts are very significant this month. Lastly, Divine, can you tell me about outcomes here? So we have the Page of Cups here. Okay. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Change of Heart, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Excuse me, Divine. Page of Cups. We have the Emperor. Yeah, that's twice now. And Divine, this Page of Cups concerning this Emperor. What is the Page of Cups extending? We have the Six of Cups as well as the Hermit. Yeah. So there definitely is some sort of separation for you that's very significant. This Hermit could be concerning you, or it could be other people. The Hermit right now is not giving me any significance of knowledge or anything. This is just giving me a separated individual, a loner. I feel like you've been away from many different people, and I feel like people have been thinking about you. I feel like, once again, messages are about to come into you. I feel like there will be an offer. I do feel like there will be some extension of something meaningful with the Page of Cups. Yeah. Six of Cups. This has definitely been something maybe even heavy on someone's heart. I do feel like people possibly even have been looking for you with the Hermit here as well. Yeah, looking for you in many different ways, possibly social media, stalking your accounts, or just gazing at your accounts every now and then. But something about you is just different, elevated. Divine, the Emperor, moving forward, please. We have the Temperance. Yes, something about you is just overall different. You move different, you respond different, you act different. Okay, Five of Swords. I feel like this is somebody people feel like they can't resist, or that they won't be able to get over. Like, I feel like people know in some way that they messed up with you, and whether you forgive them or not, even if you did forgive them, people know that the relationship with you will never be the same again. Yeah, the Temperance, Divine. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Divine, last one, Knight of Pentacles, concerning the Temperance here. We have the Death. Yeah, your focus is on things concerning work, because I feel like in your life you've made a lot of changes. Knight of Pentacles. These changes are very solidified. These are deep rooted changes. These are changes that are very meaningful. I feel like these are things that you're dedicated towards here as well. And I feel like with your dedication and with where you're headed now, you don't have any time to look back, especially with the Death. Something was intended to pass away, transition, move, and it's coming up twice here as well. Yeah, something is meant to be put to an end with the Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I definitely feel like for you, concerning this month, cycles are coming to an end. Closure will happen, whether it's you or other people. And now people will know moving forward where you stand. Okay. Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And that includes our sponsor, Psychic Source, because we need to get you unstuck. Remember? Okay? Using my unique code, JMarion, 40 minutes for $19.80. If you're not satisfied, you can get your money back. But I definitely can guarantee that you will get some sort of clarity and insight. Okay? Details down below in the description box as well. And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day, and see you in the network. Bye, guys.